The scenery outside reminds me of my pride, reminds me of my will. At the windowsill, I sit and see the grays. The children, they all play and laugh amongst themselves. Somehow remind me of myself on the merry-go-round.
What's going on YouTube? It's Trev. So in just a couple hours, the Terra Classic chain will be running on version 1.1.0. And there were things contained in this that were a prerequisite for Binance to continue its support with its burns and such. And all of those criteria were met. As far as we know, there's been an agreement on that. And Binance is going to go ahead with this burn. Now, originally when they were burning, they were burning 100% of their fees. And they have reduced that to 50% of their fees. And this was spelled out in an announcement released on September 26th, I believe. Said exactly how they were going to do it, what they needed to do it. And yesterday, some may or may not be aware, there were some modifications made to that announcement. But there are some other things in there that stayed the same. So I want to go over it really quick because it's not really that long. Because I think that it clears up, I think, some misconceptions as far as what they've agreed to or when they've actually agreed to do this burn. I was listening to a Twitter space earlier, and there seemed to be some confusion as to when they've actually said or if they actually gave a specific date as to when they were going to do these burns. Unless I'm reading it wrong, I think that there is a specific date. So let me take you to it. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is it, right? And this is the announcement. It's just, Binance announcement. And you can see here that it was on September 26th, 2022. And this says Binance to make changes to the burning of Terra Classic LUNC trading fees. Update. This announcement was last updated to February 27th, 2023, which was yesterday, to update the list of whitelisted addresses. And, we'll look at that. But anybody can pretty much go to this document and take a peek at it. And I will actually try to link it in the description so that it'll make it easier for you to go to it and read it yourself. Okay, so anyway, let me just read through this. I'm not going to read it all. Fellow Binanceans, cute. Following the recent developments as laid out in Proposal 10983 and Proposal 11111, where LUNC Burn is being reminted as a development fund, Binance will be making changes to the burning of LUNC trading fees to continue to contribute to the supply decrease of LUNC and be in line with what the community originally looked forward to. From December 2022, Binance will be burning 50% of the LUNC spot and margin trading fees instead of 100%, and delaying sending the LUNC trading fee burn contribution until March 1st, 2023, to ensure LUNC trading fees will be excluded from being reminted. Maybe some people are reading this a different way. The way I'm reading it, delaying sending the LUNC trading fee burn contribution until February 1, 2023. That sounds, March 1st, 2023. That sounds to me like March 1st, not March 1st or sometime after March 1st or at the earliest March 1st. I could be reading it wrong, but that's the way I'm reading it. But there are other things here that still make me think the same thing. Okay, validity period, 12/28/22 at midnight until further notice. Okay, so everything kind of happens at midnight on the dates that they're quoting here. In addition, Binance has been engaging with the leadership team from the Terra Grants Foundation with the below requests, and we kind of know about these, right? Create the new burn wallet, whitelist Binance's wallets, all that, right? There were different ways that it could have been done. They reached agreements and figured out exactly how to do it. We've passed the governance. Everybody's happy. everything's good. Okay. To allow time for these new updates to take place, Binance will delay sending LUNC trading fee burn contributions until March 1st, 2023. I don't read that as the earliest March 1st, 2023. They're going to do it on March 1st, 2023. Binance will continue to work with the community to support the implementation of this new plan. And if for any reason this can't be done, Binance will consider withdrawing the burn contribution going forward. It's as nice as they can put it, maybe, but it was an ultimatum, right? But anyway, it's water under the bridge, gonna get done. Okay, funding for new projects. That wasn't all right. Rules from December 2022. Binance will burn 50%. Trading fees contribution until let me see. We'll delay sending the contribution until March 1st, 2023. They repeat it so many times. On March 1st, 2022. I think they got that wrong. That should be 2023. At midnight, UTC, the 7th batch of trading fees on LUNC spot and margin trading pairs to be burned will be calculated from 11:30 2022 midnight till March 27th, 2023. February 27th, 2023 at 23. So 1 second basically before midnight, right? On December 1st, 22 at midnight, the 6th batch of trading fees will be burned. Calculate. All right. The calculation of total fees. Blah 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 blah. I'm just trying to find anything that says anything about the actual date. Okay. Will be burned from the previous month. Will be done on the first day. Okay. I'm going to start this from the beginning. The calculation of total trading fees on LUNC spot and margin trading pairs to be burned the previous month will be done on the first day of every month, and that's in bold letters, at midnight UTC. The subsequent on-chain burn, transactions, and monthly reports were updated by the second day, midnight, and will be resumed on March 1st, 2023. So they're saying they're going to do them on the 1st. I'm really not sure where the confusion is or where the ambiguity is in that. It seems very, very clear to me. Trading fees, and matter of fact, somebody had said in one of my live streams, no, they're going to be doing it on the 2nd. Which, listen, if I'm reading it wrong, I guess I wouldn't realize it, right? But that's the way I'm reading it. If anybody's reading this any differently, if you feel like I have this wrong, leave comments in the comment section and explain to me why I'm reading this wrong, because I think that's very, very clear. On the first day of every month at midnight UTC. Trading fees on LUNC, margin trading, pairs collected, LUNC mechanism, maximum trading fees, LUNC, blah, 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 blah. I'm just kind of skimming through here. Binance Spot Liquidity Provider Program will pause fee rebates toward LUNC spot and margin trading pairs starting from September 27th, 2022. Trading volume. The first batch of trading fees on LUNC spot and margin trading to be burned were calculated September 21st. Yeah, okay. So, all right. I'm going to scroll. As I said, everything that I see here says they're going to do it on the 1st of every month starting March 1st. That's tomorrow, right? At midnight. So, like, kind of tonight, right? It is right now, let me tell you. UTC. It is right now 8:39 UTC. So, in a matter of a few hours, if everything goes right, it really doesn't allow much time, much of a window to get this right, because the 1.1.0, is going to go live in a couple hours, and it really gives the validators like an hour. Am I calculating that right? To get at least 2/3 of them to start the chain back up so this burn can actually happen on time at midnight, is really, really cutting it close. Again, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but I just don't see how I'm reading it wrong. Other burn transactions, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here's the appendix. Here's what was actually added yesterday. The list of whitelisted addresses are subject to change, but here are the whitelisted addresses that Binance put forward, and here's what was whitelisted in the governance proposal. So these are the, you can click on them, you can watch them through Etherscan, you can, whatever you want, but they've listed everything here for you for the transparency, and that's about it, right? This announcement was updated on February 27th, 2023 to update the list of whitelisted addresses. That was yesterday. It was previously updated December 28th last year to reflect changes to the burning of Terra Classic LUNC trading fees on September 28th, 22. To clarify, trading fees on LUNC spot and margin trading pairs remain unchanged, as well as on 9/26/22 to reflect changes on the calculation period for the first batch of trading fees. Binance will update the burn records in this announcement until further notice, right? So yeah, we had an update yesterday, and that was that. Okay, so I hope that maybe clears something up. Just in case anybody was confused by kind of what was said earlier, because I was confused by it, saying that, let's be clear, Binance did not say they're going to do it on the 1st. They could do it anywhere in March. That's just not what I'm reading here. And I don't want to say anybody's wrong. I could be the one that's wrong. I don't see how I am. All right. Anyway, if you could for me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. And again, leave comments in the comment section. Let's talk about this. Am I right? Am I reading that right? All right. I don't know. Let's fingers crossed that everything happens just the way it's supposed to happen. The validators get up and running, and we get the chain back started, and everything is set up in case Binance wants to do this at midnight, because that's what I think is supposed to happen. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.